Gray makes both of his free throws. First possession now from Friends.
Friends taking the ball down. Friends coming in after 3 losses here. Looking to try to rebound. Curley coming in after a tough loss for 7. Right in the thick of the playoff race in the 3rd spot. Friends driving inside. Curley playing tough man-to-man here. Trying to go baseline. Foul in the wing by Lawson.
Friends looking like they're really trying to get that perimeter offense going early today.
Yeah,
Taking a couple threes already.
Yeah, lots of screens, lots of threes. Great with the defense on that half court. Double screen ran by Friends. Friends still swinging around, looking to go baseline here. Good rotation by Curley. Spin inside. Dobbins knocks it away. Friends for 3. Long. Tumbling to the floor. Johnson loses it. Picked up by Lawson. It'll be a tie-up. And Friends will gain possession. Driving baseline, kicking it back out, swinging it around. Trying to go baseline. Offensive foul. As again, Todd Gray taking the charge.
And so far, I'm noticing no really inside presence so far from Friends. Not really a big man standing in the paint ready to receive a possible pass so far, I'm noticing. And for those of you who don't know, tonight is Archbishop Curley's senior night. We are sporting 3 seniors on varsity: Tylanvis Lawson, Todd Gray, and Travis Dobbins. So let's see if Curley can come out and get a win for those guys.
Yeah, and Patrick, so far 6 minutes left in the first quarter. What have you seen so far?
So far, I've seen a lot of perimeter offense from Friends. Like I said, like nothing really interior. Like they've been trying to get in the interior, but no really big men inside of the paint so far. And I don't know if they can really sustain that so far. But I mean, we'll have to see if their perimeter offense can step it up here or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a long-term solution, but I mean, 3-pointers falling, keep shooting.
Exactly.
So far they haven't made any, but maybe hopefully it'll turn around. As Johnson's inbound.
And I guess that's the way to really make up for not having a true big man in the center there, is create your own space in the interior, in the paint like that. Johnson's pretty hot so far this game and let's see if he can keep that up. Can't get it to go.
Takes possession. Pushing it right side here. To the corner. And that is good. As Curley calls a quick timeout, is at 8-4. Shoot three-pointers. As Johnson to inbound with 3:57 left in the first quarter. Into Dobbins. He's picked up three-quarters court here. Friends with a deflection, but out of bounds to Curley. Lawson with the right side. Johnson with the left side. Screen by Gray. Another screen by Knapp. Dobbins trying to drive inside. Cut off. Keeps with it. Left hand. Around and good. Dobbins with the crafty left hand finish right there. As Curley looks to have a mass substitution coming in. Replacing all five guys on the floor. Inside for Friends. Off for it, no good. And a loose ball foul.
That's kind of that's something different that we've seen from Curley all season. Is we're not really used to seeing them replace all five guys. They usually like to keep their guys out there as long as they can, and then substitute them like 1 by 1 or maybe 2 by 2 or something like that. So that's a little different than what we've seen from Curley. I wonder if their strategy is going to change a little bit here, considering the energy that Friends is playing with right now.
Yeah, it's rare to see, but I mean, Curley's now got all their depth. Everyone's healthy, and it's nice to see right before playoff time, getting healthy. Boykin with the left side. Odom Lee with the screen. Weak pass. But Brandon stays with it. Carroll left side, pump fake. Odom Lee with the right side. Carroll off the curl. Mid-range jumper is good.
Curley's bench really one of the strongest we've seen in a while. I mean, people like Carroll and Brandon, guys who have been starters all year, coming off the bench, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, when you got guys like that coming off the bench, never a bad thing for Curley.
Yeah, the key to a good team is having good bench pop off your, good pop off your bench, having good scoring in there. And Carroll's providing it right now for Curley. That was way short. Brandon picks it up. Looks to go one-on-one here. Here's the Carroll right side. Odom Lee with it left. Boykin in the corner. Carroll with it up top, driving left. Banner for the mid-range. Long. Odom Lee with the rebound. And he'll be called for a loose ball foul. As the refs calling every loose ball foul here. Not really letting much get by here.
We'll have to see how the game plays out, but like you said, so far the refs are keeping a keen eye on these loose ball fouls so far.
Friends over here. Driving left, cut off by Carroll there. Curley not playing in a traditional man, but rather in a 2-3 zone here. Long rebound. Friends with it still. Swing inside. Look like they blocked by O'Banner as Odom Lee pushes it up to Carroll, who finishes with the right hand.
Great perimeter defense there from Curley. A lot of times there on that possession, Friends would try and drive it inside and then do a kick out to the perimeter to get a 3, but Curley was right there every time.
Curley looking completely unorthodox right now. And instead of a normal man-to-man, they're a 2-3 zone. Instead of pressing, they're just dropping back and letting Friends play. It's working for them right now, but it's not normally the look we see from them. There's mid-range for Friends, offering.
Like you said, something we haven't really seen from Curley that often. They've been switching up their defensive schemes all year, keeping themselves unpredictable so that teams that they're playing, they don't know which Curley defense they're going to get. Yeah,
being multifaceted, that definitely helps a lot. Eventually, some team will find out how to break a man or break a zone, but being able to switch in between them, go interchangeably as Friends misses the easy layup, is the key to really being able to confuse another offense. Odom Lee is in the corner. Left hand, tough left hand, finish.
Great touch there from Odom Lee. That was a great little floater there. Those are the kind of tough baskets they're going to need to make if they want to beat this team.
As Friends looks down, one more shot right before the end of the quarter. Swinging here left. Back up top. 3-pointer on the way. Short. Offensive rebound mid-range. Long. Brandon has it. Looks to Odom Lee, who gets called for the charge, as that will be his second foul right there.
And right now with .4 left, so far I'm not seeing anything from Friends that suggests that they have an answer for this defense. This is a ferocious defense, and we've seen it all year.
Yeah, Curley not even coming on the press, but still looking ferocious with quick hands, great anticipation. Friends picks it up. Shot won't count. But as we come to the end of the first quarter, it's Curley 16, Friends 5. And Patrick, what have we seen so far in this first quarter?
Seen some really great perimeter defense from Curley, and I think that's also kind of spurred on by by Friends' lack of their interior offense so far. Like I said, no big man, kind of having to create their interior offense so far. So I think the perimeter defense is just coming naturally based off of that.
Yeah, the interior offense, the post offense is the easy baskets right around the rim. Friends right now forcing themselves to go off the bounce, off the dribble, off the catch to score, and that's just not an easy if you don't have tons and tons of playmakers on your team. Curley, however, they don't do that strategy, but looks like so far with their shot-making ability, can do that.
And also, so far I'm noticing Friends, I think they need to get their fast break defense a little better so far. Their ability to get back has been shaky. That's a good word, yes. And so noticing a lot of fast break points from Curley so far.
Yeah, just cut down the live ball turnover. That's really their biggest thing. Is live ball turnovers Curley will kill you with. Curley loves to push, and if they smell blood in the water when they see a live ball turnover. So look for them to try to cut that out in that second quarter to reduce this deficit. As Curley to inbound it to start the second quarter. As Dobbins and Carroll will step back in now. Dobbins with it up top. Carroll with it right side. To Brandon left side. He's going to try to drive baseline here. Look for Dobbins up top. His three-pointer on the way.
Great three-pointer there from Dobbins.
Right on cue. Dobbins with another three-pointer. Always such a reliable shooter on that kick-out. Friends kind of confused on what to do on offense right now.
Not very good spacing as well. I think they need to really space themselves out a little bit better.
Cross-court pass. Curley sticking in their 2-3 zone right now. Looking to the corner here. Boykin good contest as he slips, falls, and caught out of bounds as Curley gains possession.
And more of the same so far, where they drive it inside and try and kick it out to the outside, and Curley just always has an answer for that. So let's see if Friends can switch up their offensive philosophy so far and see if they can put some points on the board.
Yeah, the hole in that 2-3 zone is those corners, but Curley is really closing out, not giving those shooters a lot of space to shoot, and that's what Friends wants to do, but Curley's just not allowing it. He's inside to Carroll here. Dobbins on the corner, his three-pointer on the way. Almost in, but rimmed out. Friends looking left side now. Swinging back right. Up top, now back left again. Friends still just trying to swing it hopelessly against his Curley defense. He spins inside. Great left-hand finish. Crafty finish right there. As Friends has cut the deficit now down to 12. Boykin with the right side. Loses it, and Curley will keep possession there. Dobbins with it. Looking to get a screen from Boykin here. To Carroll in the corner. His three-pointer. Rings in. Bang! A delayed bang right there, but still a three nonetheless. As loose pass by Friends. Brandon takes possession and looks to push to Boykin right side, who splits two defenders, but strip right before going up. As Friends pushing it now, right side. Corner now. Loose pass again. Carroll pushing it all the way for an and great sense of awareness by Carroll, knowing he was the only one out on the open floor and just taking it strong with the left hand. As Curley's extended their lead with 5:33 left in the second quarter to 24-7 now.
And right now, this crowd and Curley's bench, they are fired up right now.
Yeah, they are really feeling it right now. As Friends calls a timeout now. Patrick, what have we seen so far in this first 2.5 minutes of this quarter?
Honestly, I think just more of the same. I mean, I think Friends really has to change up their offensive scheme because the interior drive and the kick out just doesn't seem to be there for them right now. I think they really need to slow it down and just change up their offensive scheme. And then honestly, I think they play they played better defense so far on the interior in this quarter, but on the perimeter they're leaving a little bit too many shots open so far. So we'll see if they can find a happy medium between those two.
Yeah, on offense, they're making it a little too hard for themselves. They need to get back to the basics here. I mean, that's simply what they need to do. As Carroll comes out to shoot his finishes and one. As Curley drops everyone back to set up their zone. Carroll's free throw on the way. Up and good. Friends with the right side here. Looking for a screen up top. Not going to get one as they pass it right side. High post area. Off the bounce left to the corner three. Long, Brandon with a great rebound.
Friends finally got their kick out to work there on the last possession. Let's see if they can get a three here.
And we off Curley. Friends will retain possession. Another deflected pass for Curley. The active hand so far is Lawson to Dobbins for three.
And he is hot. Dobbins gets hot. You better watch out. He is a great shooter when he gets hot.
Expect to Curley look for Dobbins' next offensive possession right here. As Friends with the left side here. They're trying to look for an open three-pointer. They just can't get it, though. If they're going to take the three-pointers, they got to live with the semi-contested looks here. They want wide open looks, but they don't have the offensive efficiency to do so. As wild shot, no good. Inside. Finally, the big man they needed there as he scores inside.
Exactly. And looks like maybe with the big man there, they might actually be able to get some interior offense now. I noticed that they've been passing a little bit more into the interior, so let's see if they can get that going.
It's a great right side.
Dobbins looking for it in the corner. He's on the wing.
Swinging at Dobbins left side. Drives inside, Euro step. Taking the hit and finishing. Great basket by Dobbins. Crafty with the Euro step.
Right now, he is putting on the show in his senior night right now. Let's see if he can keep that up. With 3 minutes, still 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first half.
Looking like a young D-Wade out there, just weaving right through the defense and finishing with the contact.
I think also his semi-unconventional jump shot as well, where he does a bit of a double clutch. He's also kind of throws people off with their timing of their block attempts.
Yeah, it's not the most conventional jump shot, but boy does it go in. As Lawson tries to go for the steal, unsuccessful. Friends with a mid-range, knocks it down, cuts the lead down to 20. Dobbins with it up top. Screen right side. Gray with it now. Carroll and Dobbins are bunched up together. To Brandon left side. Into Gray high post. His mid-range. Short. Dobbins tries to fight for it, but Friends comes up over here. Pushing. As Gray will be called for the blocking foul here, as Josh Knapp and Caleb Johnson both check in.
Right now, Curley is up 31-11 with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in this one. What do you think Friends can do so far to really get themselves back in this game down 20 at the moment?
I mean, it's come down to changing your offensive philosophy here. I mean, I know the three-pointer looks nice and all on paper, but I mean, it's just not going to get the job done here. If you can't do the offensive efficiency to get it done, you just have to go and start going inside and get down to the basics. And defensively, it's just closing out on shooters, not leaving guys like Dobbins open, or not turning the ball over on offense, so your defense isn't in a predicament. Friends with it, still swinging it around. 2 left on the shot clock here. 3-pointer off rim, fighting for it. Knapp comes up with it to Dobbins. Good behind the back to shake the defender. This Curley looks to set up offense here.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, their interior defense has improved, but that's really hurt their perimeter defense so far. They've been leaving way too many shots open in the perimeter.
Yeah. Lawson, deep 3-pointer here. Long. But Johnson springs back on defense. Knapp with a great rejection there. Dobbins spins inside. Dish to Gray. Great teamwork right there. Full team effort as Friends needs a timeout.
And this place is rocking right now. You can feel the energy. It is absolutely popping right now.
Great defense turns into instant offense right there. Knapp with the amazing recovery and block. Dobbins with the crafty inside pass, and Gray with the nice inside finish. As that just got the crowd really into it now, as if the crowd wasn't already into it. Now the crowd is even more into it now.
I don't think this crowd or this team could have envisioned a better start for themselves, especially on senior night.
Yeah, the offensive execution is superb. The defensive active hands, even while they're not in the press, they still have active hands that are forcing turnovers a lot on Friends. As Friends inbound here, down 33-11 with 2:03 left in the second quarter.
And even though the fouls are tied right now, Curley doing a really good job of keeping Friends off the free throw line. Only sending them to the line once this game.
Yeah, 5 to 5 in fouls, but most of Curley's fouls have been on the ground, as is where Friends have most have been on the shot, letting Curley have easy free throws. Friends still swinging it around here. Curley absolutely frustrating Friends right now. Inside off this foot. But Johnson takes it now. To Dobbins right side. Swings it back up to Johnson here to start the offense. Hand off to Dobbins here. Mid-range Dobbins. Another score by Dobbins. An offensive clinic right now by Dobbins. As Dobbins is just picking his spot and getting to it every offensive possession he gets it. Another errant pass by Friends, as they just can't seem to figure out this Curley zone. This is a new facet of the Curley team we haven't seen before, but the zone is looking really good for Curley right now.
It really is, and I mean, if this keeps working, I don't see why they should change it up. I mean, usually you see a defensive change, maybe once, maybe twice in a game for Curley, but I don't see them changing it at all this game at the moment until they have an answer.
Yeah, you normally see it based on when you get down. Normally you have to start changing what you do. But right now, Curley just comfortably sitting up 24 and can just stay in that zone and work on it. As Lawson almost finishes, but Brandon stays with it. Losing it, Lawson's got it now. Outside to Johnson here. As there's an 11-second difference on the shot clock and game clock. Johnson with the right side, strip. Curley retains possession now. With 33 left in the half. Johnson goes to Brandon. Boykin with 3-pointer left side. Bounces. Doug stays with it, but his foot was out of bounds. And Friends looks to get one shot before the half ends.
Dobbins so far reminded me of like a young Russell Westbrook out here. He's really doing a bit of everything. I mean, his shooting has been really on point today. I mean, rebound, as we just saw, his rebounding ability and the assists, they'll come, man.
Yeah, his effort is just unmatched today. I mean, defensively, offensively, he's picking his spots and scoring when he gets to them. I mean, it's just an offensive clinic here.
Good rebound by Boykin there.
As Curley looks to get one shot before the half now. Down to 7 seconds left. Johnson with the right side. Down to 3. Johnson away. Stops his defender. Oh, it's just short. As he made his defender fall, but unfortunately couldn't get it as we go to the half now. Curley 35, Friends 11. Patrick, what did we see in that second quarter that extended that Curley lead?
Just some incredible energy being played from Curley right there, offensively, and I think it's more especially defensively. I mean, that was some incredible play by Curley there.
Yeah, offensive effort, defensive effort. Either way, they're affecting each other, and that's what's given Curley this 24-point lead. As we go into the half, we are signing off now. Curley 35, Friends 11. Welcome back here as the second half is about to begin here. As Friends is about to inbound. 35-11 Curley right now. Friends with it left side here. Long three-pointer off. Carroll with it now. To start for Curley first possession of the second half. Picks up his dribble, looking for someone to get it to. Gives it to Brandon right side. He drives inside. And a charging foul is called. Friends swinging it right side here. Three-pointer is good. Carroll takes it now. Odom Lee with it up top. He drives left. Foul on the ground.
That was a good natural-looking three-pointer from Friends there. They didn't seem to really force that one. It just kind of came to them. So I think that's what they have to do. I think they really have to slow this down and let the plays come naturally. Don't try and force the three.
Yeah, trying to create those wide open looks there. That's what they wanted to do in the first half, but they're going to have to do it in a means other than just swinging it around the perimeter and hoping Curley doesn't have sound rotations. And Brandon loses it, and Friends will take possession now.
So far, Friends coming out with a little momentum, hitting the three, and then grabbing a couple fouls already. Maybe this is the spark they need.
Yeah, Spark might not get them all the way back here, but just a little bit to cut into the lead just a little bit. Swinging around up top, jump stop inside. Lost the ball as Carroll takes it, and he gets stripped.
Right there from Friends. I think they just need to take that two right there. He had inside. He had inside position. Instead of kicking that out, I think he needs to take that two right there.
Great anticipation by Brandon as he steals it. Finishes with the right hand. Friends looking to push it here, trying to get some kind of easy offensive points for the Curley defensive set. Three-pointer left side. No good. O'Banner takes the rebound. Put him Lee with it now. Ryan Carroll with it now. To O'Banner right side. Brandon, step back. Great shot. That's going to go a long two-pointer.
Dalen Brandon's been playing very, very well this season so far.
Yeah, great defense and a great offensive shooter now. Inside. Foul by O'Banner.
He's a tall, skinny guy that can really do a lot of everything. He's a great rebounder, but he's also he can also really pull up and take that shot that he needs to.
Yeah, he can be a facilitator, a scorer, rebounder, defender. He can really do it all, honestly. Curley has multiple of those players. That's kind of what has propelled them so far in the standings this year as opposed to other years. They have a lot of multifaceted guys that can do multiple things. His friend's first free throw, no good. Second free throw on the way is good. Friends looking to pick up full court, at least on Carroll. Ion inside. Pulls it back out. Boykin with it right side. Put him Lee back up top. To Brandon left side. Carroll with it now. Mid-range jumper. Way short as that'd be an air ball. And Friends takes possession now. Down 24 with 5:18 left in the third quarter.
You know, they're still down 24 as they were coming out of half, but just feels like maybe they have a little bit of momentum on their side right now. They're playing a little bit smoother, not as jittery right now. So let's see if they can use that to their advantage.
Yeah, it's a different game. Feels like a different game for Friends. Unfortunately, the scoreboard has not really changed. They're still down 24. As Friends swinging around right now. Stolen by Boykin. He was stripped on the way up to the basket, but Curley retains possession.
That's one thing that they didn't really do a whole lot of in the first half was turn the ball over. I mean, they were able to limit those turnovers. So right now, I think that's the only thing keeping them from going on a little bit of a run. They're playing better this half, so I think if they can limit the turnovers, they can go on a little bit of a run.
Yeah, those turnovers tend to be Curley points. Nia Carroll with the long two-pointer, excuse me. Yeah, but the turnovers for Friends have really limited them what they can do on offense. And really, Spark has another, as soon as I say that, Boykin with a deflection. Picked up his dribble, unfortunately. He has to get it across. Gray with it now. Totem Lee in the corner. His three-pointer. No good. Boykin with it, though. Tipped by Friends. Boykin with it here. I see he fouled way up top.
That's a great effort from Boykin there to get that rebound. There was a Friends player right there to grab that. And, that's a great effort.
Yeah, Boykin the past 30 seconds with a defensive deflection. I mean, and that loose ball right there, just showing his effort right there. For a lot of those effort guys winning the loose balls. That's within the difference on a lot of these games. Curley's won because of their loose ball.
Exactly. We got number 22 big man Niall Harris checking in now. See if they can utilize him.
Brandon with it right side. Gray driving right hand. Kick out to Brandon in the corner. His three-pointer rolls off rim. But Curley with another offensive rebound. As Boykin looks to set up the possession here. Gray with it up top. Attacks. Great jab step. Great jab step by Gray. Simple move. It shakes the defender right. Lets him go for the easy left. As Curley extends their lead up to 28. With the left side for Friends. Down the baseline. Stripped by
turnover.
Great pass up to Nyan. High off glass, no good. Odom Lee stays with it. Saves it. Boykin with the three-pointer. Bang!
Name of the game this half so far has been turnovers for Curley and offensive rebounds. The offensive rebounds have been coming out plenty at the moment.
As Friends calls for a timeout with 3:37 left in the third quarter. Patrick, what have we seen so far recently?
And just as it looked like Friends was about to get some momentum, Curley takes it right back. Up 31 right now. The turnovers have just been flowing right now for Curley. They're getting handsy. They are really getting in there. And like I said, the offensive rebounds, that's been huge for them this half so far. They were about average in the first half, but right now they are getting offensive rebounds like they're going out of style right now.
Yeah, Curley just wants to blatantly putting in more effort than Friends. He's getting offensive rebounds, defensive deflections. These aren't really, not that Curley doesn't have talent, but these aren't anyone with talent can make plays, but these are just small effort plays that Curley's just simply putting in more effort than Friends is.
Exactly. I mean, they were coming out of half up 24, and you can tell they're just not satisfied with that. They want more. They are hungry for a victory here.
Yeah, this is a trait that will help them a lot when it comes playoff time, as they're third in the conference right now. Friends slightly farther back at 6.
We still haven't seen Travis Dobbins this half yet, so maybe even though they're playing with a lot of effort, maybe trying to save one of their star players a little bit longer. You know, you don't want to risk injury or fatigue there.
Yeah, that's the luxury of being up 31, is you can rush your guys a lot. As Friends are still trying to swing it around, there's not really much going on. There's a long three-pointer taken, and it's good.
Caleb George right there in the three.
Not the best.
Number 11, Brian Hastings checking in for the first time this game.
Not the best offensive shot for Friends, but if it goes down, it goes down.
Brandon's wide open.
Brandon doesn't take the three-pointer, fakes it, swinging it around. Odom Lee with the left side, jump stop inside to Gray. Gray pulls it out though.
Brandon wide open again.
Brandon fakes again, but this time he goes inside, finishes, almost. And so he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Tough inside move.
Yeah, no, I'm not so sure why they're leaving Brandon so wide open on the wing. He's a really good shooter.
It just seems to be a lapse in rotation there. I mean, Curley seemed to shut that off, but Friends really in their zone is just not been able to have those weak side rotations to stop the weak side shooter from making that. As Brandon's first is good. Pushes the Curley lead out to 29.
Brandon only a junior, even though they're losing 3 of their other best players this year as seniors. Next year they're going to still have a strong core with Brandon, Carroll, and Knapp coming back.
Yeah, and not to mention right now Bird, who's not even here today, but who will be helping this team out in the future. Boykin with a huge right-hand tomahawk slam.
The turnovers have just been coming aplenty right now, and they are using to their advantage. Huge slam right there, and this crowd is absolutely loving it.
Brandon with it here. He's going to drive right side. He's going to get inside, and he's going to finish with the right hand. Curley just wants it right now. Friends just not looking like they want to give the defensive effort to stop Curley getting to the basket.
And already the 4 more players coming about to sub in for Friends. They are just subbing in guys left and right at the moment.
Curley players are just straight picking the spots they want to get to. As Carroll with the great deflection. Curley players on offense are just picking the spots they want to get to, and they are just scoring when they get there.
The energy that Curley's playing with right now to create these turnovers is fantastic, honestly. Let me see Ty Lawson coming back in. For any of you people who are shoe enthusiasts out there, we see Ty breaking out the Jordan 11 lows. We haven't seen him wear those all season, so maybe he's breaking those out considering special occasion on senior night.
You know, always nice to get a good sneaker watch every game. Oh, Brandon with a near steal. Pump fake. Wanted the foul, couldn't get it. As it will stay with Friends, though. I think they inbounded inside, easy basket. As Friends looking to try to press Curley here. Trying to get some kind of run here. As Boykin dribbles off his foot. And Friends will be called a reach-in foul, notably.
More substitutions here from Friends. Really looking to just keep their guys fresh. Try and keep up the energy that Curley's playing with right now.
Boykin with the left side here. Could have turned to the basket. Decided to kick it back out to Lawson. Here's the Brandon. Odom Lee in the corner. Back up to Boykin. Stripped nearly. Spins his defender around. Great inside pass. Odom Lee decides not to shoot it. Passes up on the shot. Lawson inside. Off rim. Stays over the front and one.
There is Lawson right there. He's not giving up on the play right there.
Curley just wants it again and again and again. This quarter has just been Curley wants it. They're up 34 right now, but they just want the ball. They want to score more. They're not taking their foot off the gas at all. As Lawson finishes the end one, pushing Curley leads up to 35. Under a minute left in the third quarter now. Friends gets some kind of basketball at the end of the quarter. Backing inside, near travel, but finishes with the right hand.
So far, all 3 of the seniors for Curley right now playing really, really well, playing with high intensity, as the rest of the team is as well.
Bad pass by Gray leads to 2 Friends baskets quickly.
Those are kind of quick passes you're going to have to get if they want to get back in this game.
As Todd Gray calls a timeout as he has trouble inbounding it. As with 30 seconds left in the third quarter, it is Curley 55. Friends 24. Patrick, what have we seen in the last couple minutes so far?
Last couple minutes, just more of that same high energy from Curley right now, and Friends maybe at the end there, they're getting 2 quick baskets. Maybe that's a little bit of the jump start they need, but they're going to really have to turn it on here with only 30 left in the third. They're really going to have to turn it up here if they want to get back in this game. And frankly, Curley's energy might just be a little bit too much for them, but you never know.
Yeah, at this point, it's not really about coming back and getting back on the scoreboard. It's about morally coming back and trying to at least gain some kind of dignity and respect. I mean, because being down 31, when you're just you're just getting beat on straight effort plays, it's demoralizing. So they're at least trying to get some kind of morale back. Close out this game respectably.
Exactly, and once more after a timeout, still Dobbins sitting on the bench. After that monster first half he had, maybe it's a little surprising not see him so late, but maybe they're saving him for the fourth quarter.
Gray down inside. Gray with the nice finish, taking the contact and finishing. His Friends looks to get a shot with under 20 left. Swinging at Lawson, nearly stripped him. Under 10 now. Under 5, 3-pointer by Friends. It's good.
That's Jaden's area right there. So far, he's made a couple threes this game.
as Friends close out the half with a three-pointer as Curley 57, Friends 24 as we enter the fourth quarter. Patrick, what did we see throughout that third quarter that again extended the Curley lead?
The turnovers. I think that's the biggest thing. So far, the turnovers and the offensive rebounds. I think that was the biggest keys for them. I mean, they were able to create turnovers incredibly well. Only managing like maybe one or two in the first half, but right there, just too many to count, honestly, for Curley. The amount of offensive rebounds they were able to gain right there.
Yeah, forcing turnovers, offensive rebounds, loose balls, all effort plays, all encompassing effort plays there that are just extending this Curley lead and keeping it up. I mean, if Curley keeps up that effort, expect the lead to keep growing here because Friends really just showed some effort there with 2 quick baskets and a three-pointer, but really just not enough to really even keep with Curley.
Exactly. This Curley zone defense, this is a different animal tonight, right? I mean, every time I think they have a guy open, Curley right there to pressure them. I mean, just some incredible defense so far.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we don't see the zone often from Curley, but, I mean, they're breaking it out really well. Normally when a team doesn't do stuff often, you're going to see holes in it, but Curley, I really can't recall a time in this game in which Curley's zone defense has been thoroughly beat. Friends, when they make three-pointers, they are making them deep, and they're making them contested. As Lawson brings it in to start the fourth quarter. Carroll right side here. Great backdoor cut by Boykin with a right-hand finish. Smart move right there.
Boykin having a really, really good second half so far. Not only did he have the slam in that play right there, but also doing a little bit of the rebounding game so far. He's having some great rebounds.
Curley knocks it away. Boykin goes inside.
Ooh,
hit on the head.
Almost had a little bit of an up and under right there.
Near up and under. Took the contact though, and we go into line for 2. Boykin's first free throw on the way is up and good. He's currently now at 60 points. Makes the second one currently at 61 now. Friends swinging it around now in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, and that is good. And Friends still looking to press here, despite being down 30 points. Lawson with it here, looking to get across. Bad pass by Boykin as it goes out of bounds and Friends takes possession. Great deflection by Lawson. His friends try to keep Curley sleeping, but Lawson's out early. In the corner now for Friends. Back up top. Left side, deep three-pointer, and that is good again.
That's Jaden Derry again. So far, he's been their main scorer this game. Put up a couple threes right there.
As a three-point touch starting to come alive, but a bit too late for Friends right now. They need a lot of three-point shooting and a great defense to come back. Let them Lee inside.
Like I said, they really look more natural with these threes now, rather than earlier when they were really trying to force it.
Yeah, they're trying to force it by swinging around the outside as opposed to just going off the bounce and making them, but a bit too late for Friends in terms of offensive execution. Odom Lee's first free throw, off for him, right?
Brandon looking to check in.
No good, but O'Bannon with the great rebound. Nearly lost it. Quick finish, couldn't finish though. Friends pulling it back out here. Looking to set up something. In the corner now, back up top. In the corner once again. Three-pointer short. Tipped around, stays with it though. Great left-hand finish.
Good play right there from Friends.
As they're starting to wake up, they're starting to show some kind of effort here, trying to cut into that Curley lead. As Carroll has it right side. Let's do a Banner in the corner. Put him Lee up top. Put him Lee mid-range. Off back rim. His friends look to push here, try to get a corner three. We'll go all the way inside. No good though. Carroll with it. And he pulls it out.
Right now, Friends really trying to get that inside game working as well. And again, I think we missed a little bit too late for them to try and do that, because that's really what they needed to try and get established early. And unfortunately, I don't think that I would say that they didn't.
Yeah, trying to attack the basket. I mean, what they should have done, but they really didn't do it enough in that first half. Limited glimpses of it in that first half. As Curley makes a mid-range jumper and pushes out to 62-35. Inside for Friends, fouled. They'll be going to the line for two. First free throw on the way is good. As Boykin and Odom Lee check out. Second free throw is up and good. Lawson to start the Curley possession here. Carroll with the left side. O'Banner go in the middle. Out to Brand in the corner. Carroll driving right side. Gray with a strong rebound. Carroll hit on the shot as he'll go to the line for two.
And it seems like Friends has been sending Curley to the line a little bit more this half.
I mean, just not being disciplined enough when contesting the shots. I mean, they're showing effort contesting the shots, but just not being disciplined and fouling a lot on those inside drives. Carroll, second free throw on the way. Off back rim, Friends safe for rebound. Friends with the left side here. Trying to take the charge there. Friends trying to spin it in, no good. Gray with another rebound. Lawson going at his defender here. Great in and out.
Oh! Almost just a fall off the top of the glass.
A little bit more English and that goes in. But great move that was. Friends answers back with a three-pointer. Slowly but surely, the Curley lead's been cut to 23. Not the exact number of Friends would like to get it down to, but it's a start. With Banner inside. Post hook, no good.
A couple stops there from Friends in a row. I mean, looking to get a three here. Can't get it to fall.
No good. So Lawson right side.
Curley seems to be slowing this game down just a hair.
Carroll mid-range, long two. No good, but Brandon stays with it. Just purely anticipating where the ball is going to go and just sprinting right to it. As Curley leads now stretch out to 25, 65-40, with 3 minutes left to go in the game. French driving inside. Block caught on O'Banner. Now on the shot, his Friends will have it inbound. As they change it now to being on the shot. Can't say I agree with that, but it's the ref's prerogative.
Up 25, might as well try and give him a couple, or down 25 I should say, try and give him a couple shots here. Why not?
I'm not going to complain. baseline. He's called for a 5-second violation. First time in conference together. As they return the ball back to Curley. Friends with the steal. Inside, passes it.
On the foul there.
Wild shot, but going to the line for 2. As Curley calls a timeout here with 2:55 left in the fourth quarter. As Patrick, what do we need to see from both teams here to finish out this last stretch of the game? Nice.
I think Curley, they've already really established this game and established a presence in this game. So maybe just take their own pace. You don't want to, obviously, you don't want to risk any injuries, especially going into the playoff run, and you don't want to see anybody get fatigued or anything. I kind of want to see, since it's senior night, maybe get the seniors a little bit more involved with. Looks like Dobbins might be coming in, and just get them a little bit involved because they're senior night, and then for Friends, only 2:55 left. Just try and cut this lead, like you said. Try and get like a moral victory at least up there.
Yeah, both teams are really just playing with effort here. Curley trying to they're not really in danger of blowing the game, but just trying to play with some effort here. And Friends trying to make it respectable at the end.
Seems like I was wrong. Dobbins is gonna stay on the bench, presumably for the rest of the game. If they haven't brought him in now, I can't foresee them bringing him in for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it just looks like they're trying to rest him here.
Or perhaps I was wrong. All right then.
Might have jinxed it as he comes to the table now. Checks in for Odom Lee.
And I'm glad to see that, like I said, he had a absolutely monster first half, so I want to see him get maybe a little bit more popping before the end of the game, considering it's senior night.
Yeah, and let's see all 3 seniors out there. As Friends misses it. But it goes off that. Curley takes it. Dobbins pops open. Doubled immediately. Fouled, and he'll be going to the line as Curley's in the bonus.
Still playing some full court press here from Friends.
Yeah, Friends still trying to show the effort here, not trying to give up. That one's first free throw is up and good.
His first point of the half.
Second free throw on the way, up and good. As Curley extends their lead out to 25 with 2:50 left in the fourth quarter. Friends still trying to swing it around with her a good three-pointer. Inside, lost the handle. Brandon takes it and gives it to Lawson. All 3 seniors on the floor for Curley on senior night. Lawson over to Dobbins, up top left. To Carroll, left side. Off Gray's hands, and Friends takes possession. Gray with the near strip. And Friends still retains possession. Friends still swinging in around here. Deep three-pointer. Off back iron, no good. Inside stripped. Appears to go off Friends' leg. And Curley takes possession here with 2:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Curley up 25 right now, and coming out of half, they're up 24. So each side had a little bit of a run this half. So, but it appears that everything's settled down, and Curley is still up about the same that they were coming into the half.
Yeah, that's how it's been. I mean, Curley came out with that initial effort. Friends responded, but I mean, now it's just been this fourth quarter has just been an even quarter. And Lawson immediately doubled, but great pass by Dobbins to Brandon, who smacks the backboard as he finishes.
It's selflessness right there. You know, he probably wanted to take the step, but he saw Brandon right there. Had to give it to him.
Yeah, just great 2-for-1 execution right there. That's how you. Carroll with the great anticipation to steal. Gonna pull it out though. And get it to Dobbins to start the offensive possession. With a minute and a half left in this game. Currently blowing out Friends on senior night here.
Dobbins looking to take him dancing.
Dobbins blows right by him, switches hands. Ooh. Near jelly at the switch. Sprint to the nice three-pointer. Offer him short. Brandon receives it, but then loses it.
And you got to respect Friends, even though they're down 27 right now. Still coming out, playing with some high energy, still playing some full court press.
Three-pointer off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Friends on the score. Not the most traditional offensive play, but it worked. Oh, Dobbin tried to get a little too fancy there. Curley still retains possession. First sneaking behind the back pass to Brandon right there. Carroll has it up top. Looking to work on his defender. Gives it to Gray right side. Gray looking to go one-on-one here. Under a minute left to go in this game. Pulls it back up with under 10 left on the shot clock. To Carroll in the corner for three. Doesn't take it. Dobbins three-pointer on lay. Bang!
There you go.
And the great last. Oh, Gray with the great block. Gray with the right hand spinner.
There we go. That's the kind of stuff you want to see from a guy on his senior night right there.
The seniors with the great finishes. Long three for Friends, no good. And seniors with the great finish as Curley wins this one. 74-44. Patrick, what did we see in this game that allowed Curley to really dominate the game and win by 30?
They played very well in the first half with some good defense, but I think the second half really winning by 30. I think that third quarter was really the make it or break it quarter for Friends. But right now they came out with Curley came out with multiple turnovers and multiple offensive rebounds and really put themselves in a great position to really solidify the game for themselves, even in the third quarter.
Yeah, this game just all came down to effort plays. I mean, Curley won by 30. Yes, obviously they made shots. They scored 74 points. But a lot of it was effort. That 30-point was just built on loose balls, offensive rebounds, stuff of that nature. And as Curley closes out their home stretch right now, 74-44. Congratulations to Todd Gray, Travis Dobbins, and Tyvanis Lawson as they close out their Curley home careers with a great 30-point win. As this is Curley Basketball, Alex Petter, Patrick McDonald, Ricky Gauntz, and Nick Andrews signing off.